Before we begin today's broadcast, we would like to take a moment to thank our supporters on patreon.com/howdyfolks, whose support helps make live streams like this possible. If you want to become a patron supporter, head over to patreon.com/howdyfolks today. And now, without further ado, let's begin the show.
Howdy there, folks. How y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome to another live stream super spectacular where I've got to figure out how the heck to get out of this world. I'm lost. I'm confused. I went back here. We're playing some more Dream Drop Distance. Haven't streamed in a while. Welcome back. I came back to this particular world because I was hoping to find all of the chests and level up a little bit, which I did. I've done that. And in fact, when we get a moment, I'll show you just how leveled I have become. But I apparently stopped playing at some point, didn't save the game, just kind of left it paused, walked away from the console, and now I've come back. And it's just still running, and I'm still just here, and I'm not at a save location where I can get back to the overworld map, and I gotta figure out how to do that. Do I go back this way? Is this the way back to the station? I think it is. I think you start on this train, like back over here somewhere, and if you just keep running back, take me home. That's not what you do. That's not what you do at all. Okay, maybe we just go all the way back this way then. I don't know. I should have done this before I started streaming. I shouldn't have got us into this situation. My bad. Legitimately 100% my bad. I didn't think about it. And now we're just kind of stuck dealing with the consequences of that. But happy Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy Merry Christmas. Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas season. And the new year is coming, and I hope you're going to enjoy that as well. I'm looking forward to the new year. I just found out that I get the day off until Wednesday. So that's good. That's like another big, long weekend again, which I'm really excited about because I've got some things planned. I've got videos I want to record and live streams I want to do, and I'm really happy to have the opportunity. I think there's a save over here, but I think we have to defeat all of these monsters here in order to unlock it. Alternatively, we might be able to just ride the elevator up, and maybe there's a save up top somewhere. I'm not sure. I've still got my blue light filtering glasses on because my eye strain has gone away, but I don't want it to come back anytime soon. So we're going to keep them on for a bit and see where that gets us. I've been wearing them pretty much every time I sit in front of a screen these days for the last week or so. I think once we defeat these guys, that green teleporter will pop back up over there, or save point, or whatever you want to call it, and we can head out. And then I can finally show you folks what it is I've been working on. Because I've played quite a bit since the last time we streamed this game. Oof, geez, nearly a week ago, I think it was. When did we stream? Was it Christmas Eve? I think I did a stream on Christmas Eve. I don't think I streamed on Christmas Day. But at the same time, I might be wrong. I can't quite remember. So in either case, not a full week at least. It hasn't been that long, but it's certainly been several days. So we'll come over here, and we will save our game. Excellent. And then I guess we'll go ahead and hop out to the world map, because I can show you all the progress we've made after we get to that. Now, on the Discord, I was talking to Duwardna and Laszlo. Laszlo should be here. Duwardna cannot make it. But they were telling me that these upcoming worlds we're headed to are going to be super intense. Also, let's see here if I can find it. There we go. If he doesn't see this, let him know that the next two worlds are debatably the longest. So I don't know what that means, but I'm prepared. I'm buckled up. I'm ready. I've had breakfast. We're heading into the land of the Musketeers. So I wanted to get us up to an appropriate combat level for these. So as you can see, the combat level recommendation is 26, and we were not that. So I went to work, and if you take a look at the main menu here, you'll see that I got Riku up to 26 pretty easily. He's almost level 27. But then somehow I've got Sora almost to level 30, even though I'm pretty sure I spent just as much time with Riku. So I don't know what's going on there. I did equip the newest Keyblades, though, I think. No, I didn't. No, I've just been running around not using this awesome one here. A Keyblade that lands fewer critical hits but compensates with strength. Yeah, give me that. I want to use that. Can I also change the one that Riku's got? Oh my gosh, I can. Well, no, I can't. I can just look at his command deck. It won't actually let me adjust his items. I can't do it from this screen either, apparently. Well, Shrek. That's fine. I just have to remember to change Riku's. Will I? No, probably not. Gosh, it'd be great if I could remember that. Next up, we need to take a look at spirits because I've been running around with Jincy 420 and Lakota, and we've been having some great times together fighting monsters And it's time to go ahead and check our ability links to see if there's anything new we can get with them. Because we haven't really unlocked hardly anything with some of these. Let's start off here with Lakota and see what we can get. So first off, we've got a mere 676 link points. Goodness gracious me. So if we wanted to go ahead and unlock, what have we got here? Water screen? Yeah, we have to. I think we probably, do we have enough to unlock everything? Oh, interesting. Okay. Well then, you know what? Let's go ahead and get bind block, and we'll go ahead and get whatever that is. And that level requirement is open, so we can go ahead over here and grab Blizzara. Alright, I might never use it, but it's nice to have it, I guess. And sleep block. Be nice to be able to block sleep. I suppose that's what that does, I assume. Unlock that level requirement, and we can get, what have we got here? Blizzaga! That's better than Blizzara. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and unlock everything here. Water screen. We'll also go ahead and get HP boost. Very useful. And cure boost. Also very useful. So, Lakota is now maxed out. We've got everything. So, on Jinsey 420 here, we've got just about the same amount of points. So, we might as well go ahead and get everything. So, we'll get Fyra, even though I think we already have that. You have an item barrier to open. Blue, you have 10, so I can't open this one. What a darn shame. I'm not even sure how to get enough to open it. So we can't continue down this line to get Thundara. Ever, possibly. Which is a shame. But Poison Block we can get. We can get Thunder Boost. And we can get... I'm so excited to see what some of these things are. Thunder Boost again. Right on. Magic Boost. That's... Surely that goes hand in hand with Thunder Boost. Because Thunder is magic based, yeah? We can unlock this level cap. And then get... Support Boost. Fascinating. Whatever that does. No idea. I'm going to have to be on the lookout for blue and yellow. Okay, my favorite Pokemon games. I've never played a Pokemon game. I don't even know if that's what those are. I know there's a Pokemon Yellow, but I don't know if there's a Pokemon Blue. Alright, the last one we need to take a look at is Giordev, who is Giorondev. That's how you say that, yeah. That's how you say the made-up title. Oh no, I hit the wrong button! Oh no, I'm so conditioned to pressing buttons on the Switch now. I hit O because that's where A would be. Okay. Attack boost. What do I need to do with you? I need to link with you a couple of times to get Aerial Slam. I found Aerial Slam in a chest the other day. I can't be too concerned. Combo plus. So we could probably switch some of these things out depending on whether or not we desperately need them for the abilities that we've got on hand. Not what I meant to do. Let's get back out of this. And... main menu. Abilities. Alright, so what we're looking for is little blue orbs. And that means that the abilities are bound to certain characters in our party, and none of them are. So we could change out all 3 of our spirits if we wanted to, and be missing out on absolutely nothing. Hi, Gilliam, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think we should go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get all new spirits, and then we'll head into this lost world. So, create spirit, and we can either go from one of these options that's been predetermined for us, like the frog one, but we don't have what we need for the frog one because we're missing some noble fancy and some brilliant fantasy, unfortunately. I mean, I have a brilliant fantasy, but that's not relevant. We could build a cyber yogg. Shoots lasers from its horns. Interesting. Very interesting. Alternatively, we could try to make our own. What is that? Is that like a snake or something? Toximander. Oh, I guess it's like a salamander. Since when do you have glasses? They're just blue light glasses. They just filter blue light. Because, it's having some eye strain issues. Okay, let's go design our own. Let's do that instead. So, we can start with like a wondrous fancy and then combine it with a troubling fancy to get a woe flower. A Dream Eater is a total downer, inflicting negative status effects left and right and getting pouty when companions leave it behind. Now, I want something that can keep up with me. Wait, are you implying that this will make 2? Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, no, this gives us the option to choose either a Toximander or Chef Cairo. Interesting, Cairo. Frog's legs are definitely not on this Foodmeister's menu. He's skilled with a skillet and ready to serve up all kinds of surprises. Yeah, that sounds fun. Can we get his rank up a little bit, though? He's kind of at, like, the lowest rank possible. He's rank F. I don't think I want a rank F character running around with me. Also, rank F sounds like something you'd like say to someone as an insult. Rank D? Rank D? Can we not get like someone a little higher up in here? E! Oh, okay. C. C. What is this one? I think we've got one of those. This looks weird. When this fish falls apart, it's only just getting started. It can disassemble itself to dodge and launch lasers from afar. You're it. You're the one. I've chose you. I've chosen you. You are my new fish friend. You are my fishy companion. I'm going to give you Blizzarga. I don't know if I really want to give you any sort of resistance or anything like that. 0 gravity. We got to give it something. We got a balloon. Should we give it a balloon? Give it water resistance? I don't want it to drown. I don't think that's what water resistance does, though. Okay, we'll give it a high potion. And then that way, it'll have 10 extra XP. And now we've got to name the darn thing. And because Gilliam's the only one chatting in the chat, I think we'll just name it Gilliam. Sound good? Sounds good to me. I mean, I'm not feeling too picky about it. It's kind of hideous. Oh, look at it. It's horrible. No, it's fine. It's just a spiky fish. Its name by default is Fishbone, but it's got like a little thing over the E. So what is that? Fishbone A? I don't know about that. I don't know. Let's call it Gilliam. Oh my gosh, but what if we did Gill? Like a fish. Gill. Yeah, that's dumb. Never mind. Where's the L? Gill. Where's the M? Gilliam. How about that? Perfect. So we'll take this little guy into combat with us. And occasionally I might yell at it, Gil. Oh, Real Laszlo, you've joined just in time to miss having the creature named after you. We could have named it, like, Gilslow. Well, I guess you're here now, and you can join us for creating another one. Because I do have to make another one. We have to have 3 of these darn things. Oh, look at that. Oh, I want that. Can't have it, though. The game won't let me. We can make a frog. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a frog, then. Noble Fancy will increase its, whatever this is, Lofty Figment, and we'll name this one... let's also give it a high potion, because we've got a lot of those. Yeah, create the spirit. No turning back now. Hey, thank you for the cheer. Thank you so much. Or should I say howdy? You should, Real Laszlo. That's very in keeping with the theme of the channel. And guess what? This one's going to be named after you. So... Oh, I guess I have to delete some of that, don't I? Yeah, I can't just have it all tacked onto the end. Real. I'm starting to memorize where things are on the screen. Oh, Shrek. Shouldn't have even said anything. Real... Laz... Whoa. Mistio. Maybe I don't know where things are. Boom! Real Laszlo. Got it. Alright. Also, hey, Fishbone and Kairu are really handy. It's funny you should say that, because that's what we're getting with us today. That's what we're going for. We need one more to join us, though, in our fun little adventure. So let's see what else we can make. Okay, another one of those. Whatever that thing is. Let's go with whatever this thing is. This roly-poly Dream Eater loves to sleep, and so will its opponents. Oh boy, sounds fun. Okay. What'll that get us? Level 28? That ought to be good. And then we'll slap on another high potion for the sake of XP. And we'll create the spirits. Hey! What are we going to name this one, though? Is this going to be the hybrid of the 2 names? Is this going to be its offspring? This is the offspring of Gilliam and Real Laszlo? This horrible, puffy, Jigglypuff thing? Yeah, okay. Tamasheep? More like Tamagotchi, am I right, guys? That made no sense. Alright, so this is going to be... Gil... Should we just do, like, Gillilo? Yeah, Gillilo sounds great. Gillilo sounds like something Harry Potter would have to fight in a maze. In order to kill Cedric Diggory, or whatever he did in that book. Gillilo is with us, everyone. This is fantastic. So, we need to deck out our party with these new characters. To heck with all of these fan favorites we've had for a while. Get out of here. Say hello to that thing. Oh, Shrek. Well, that thing, and then this horrible offspring is going over here on the side. Maybe we'll swap him out in the future. Actually, it's got a higher level than the frog guy. I don't know. Let's put the frog guy over here for now. And we'll bring it out into combat later. And see how it handles the situation. What was that sound my throat just made? Did y'all hear that? That weird clicking thing? I didn't like that. Sorry, everyone. Very deeply sorry. Alright, I think we're finally ready to turn up the game audio a little bit so I can actually hear it and head into Country Musketeers. Visit this world. This is exciting. I can't wait to see what this is, because the only Musketeers content that I know Disney has is the Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy Three Musketeers. If that's what this is, does that mean that there's... Wait, what? What is this? What? Do I need to be attacking these things? These words as they fly by? Are we heading into the land of comic books? What's going on here? The only Three Musketeers content I know has... Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, those guys. Exactly. Exactly what I'm looking at here. Which makes me wonder if there's going to be now, like, multiple Mickeys and Donalds and Goofies and things. Like, how does this work? I've often wondered this about this game. Is Mickey Mouse a cartoon character in this game? Like, does he star in shorts and stuff? Does Goofy still appear in those shorts where he's an angry man who, can't figure out how to put together his television? Or how does it all work? How does it all piece together? Just yes, says Gilliam. Yes, okay, good. What about House of Mouse? Where does that fit in with the canon? Is that same universe? Is that different? Is that like a side thing? Does that take place after or before all of this? Is this a prequel to House of Mouse? What about a Goofy movie? Where does that fit in the canon? How does that all work out? What about Star Wars? Disney owns Star Wars. Surely that's up there someplace. I mean, I'm not saying I want to see it in the game. Now that Disney has bought the majority of Fox properties, I would like to see the next game, not Kingdom Hearts 3, obviously. It's too late for that. But the one after that could implement the Titan AE universe, because I think Disney now owns it. So they could have basically just all the new, once were knockoff, but now officially Disney. Like, what's the one about the princess from Russia or whatever? I have no idea. What is it called? I can't even remember. But you get what I'm trying to say. I wish that we had a Kingdom Hearts game with all of the formerly knockoff Disney because they were Fox, but now they're owned by Disney Worlds. That would be great. I would love to see that. Evertix Harvey? Evertix Harvey. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good to see you. I wish I had more bits. Almost have 100, but Twitch said no. Sorry to hear it, real Laszlo. Sorry to hear it. Twitch be like that sometimes. Alright, so this is the Disney Three Musketeers cartoon with Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. This raises so many questions, and I hope Sora is about to ask them.
King Mickey, are you okay?
Huh? Have we met before?
What? Wait, is this like what happened with Jiminy and Tron? But I'm not in Disney Castle. And that world isn't one of the ones that's asleep.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't get it.
Neither do I! I'm glad he's asking these questions, though. I'm glad he's being curious on my behalf.
Where I was?
Where'd you get that key?
This? It's a key
I know. You came from another world, right?
Huh? Yeah.
My name's Mickey. I'm working on a problem. That's why I'm in this world, being a musketeer.
So, am I in a world the king visited that I don't know about? A world that's trapped in sleep somewhere? 'Cause I guess...
You seem confused.
I am confused, Mickey. Oh no, there's more Heartless, though.
I'm Sora. Let me handle him.
I want a t-shirt that says that. I'm Sora, let me handle them. Trap enemies in a comic book world where their ending will not be a happy one. Okay. If there is only one arrow, use L. And if there are two arrows, use L and R. Perform the correct action to initiate the attack shown in the drawing. Oh no, this seems like it's going to be complex, and I'm not feeling it today. I've had a rough morning already. I got up late. I didn't start the stream when I wanted to. Had to go to the bank, and that was a hassle. Had to fill out that little deposit slip, and it's so complicated, and they're asking for so much information. Like, what is your bank account number? I'm like, I don't know, 2, maybe? 2? Like, I don't know, 3. Is 3 a good one? How about 3? I don't know. Just take the money, put it someplace. I don't want to keep it in my mattress. There's too much stuff in there already. That's where I'm keeping my Poke-Card collection. I don't have a Poke-Card collection. That's a joke. I do have a few Pokemon cards that a subscriber sent me once, which was cool. But, I mean, I wouldn't really call that a collection, per se. Did send me quite a few of them, though. So, I mean, I think that's the only Pokemon merchandise that I own, is those cards, too. So, yeah, you know what? We'll call it a collection. We'll say I'm an expert. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what the stats are, or how I would fight other people's Poke-Cards with them. But, Shrek, I've got them. They're mine. Taking ownership over them. Okay, that's some intense slow motion. Touchscreen reality shifts are much easier. This just proves it a bit more. I have a touch panel right here. Why can't we just touch this thing? Does any game use this for anything other than like a menu button? Because I don't think so. I don't think anyone uses this for anything at all.
Hey, Donald!
What? Who are you?
Gorge!
I've had some games that use it as like to shift through menus or pages. What was that?
No.
Was that Uncharted that did that? I think Uncharted made you like flip through pages. Why? Oh, you can't even see the screen. This is what I'm trying to talk about here. The touchpad on the controller.
Friends for life.
Flip through screens and scroll up and down pages. Why?
Donald, Goofy.
Why does this thing have a battery life of like an hour and a half also? Every other battery in a controller lasts for 12 years. What is wrong with this one?
But you're not a musketeer, and this mission is fraught with danger.
Wow.
No more reason I should help. When the going gets tough, the tough call their friends.
Well, all right. Thank you.
Great! Should we do the thing?
The thing?
Well, the thing that we say is all the things that we do together, you know.
Ah.
All for one.
And one for all!
We did the thing, everyone. We did the thing with Donald, Mickey, and Goofy. Neato. Country of the Mouseketeers. I don't see how this could be the longest one. Overnight Musketeer. Yeah, let's view the memory. Maybe this will fill in some missing pieces.
Congratulations, boys! In light of your lacklustrous potential, I dub you Royal Musketeers. Just look at you, all dressed up and going nowheres. Now then, let's get right down to your inaugural mission. Bodyguards to Princess Minnie. Some nefarious nincompoop has got it out for her, see?
What was with Minnie's face just then? She looked really excited that these 3 men were assigned to bodyguard her. She looked like overly excited about it. Like, I don't know what was going through her head, but...
Don't we get to practice?
Why? The 1, 2, 3 of us are ready for anything.
Don't worry, Donald's real brave, and Goofy's clever. And while I may be small, I've got the heart of a musketeer. All for one.
And one for none. Cool. All right, let's get it going then. We've got a mission. We're going to save the princess. I don't know, I think we're just protecting her. I haven't seen this movie in a long time, though. I did see it at one point many years ago. Mickey, let's get going, man. We got a road to travel on. Ready to protect the princess? Sure am, fam. Let's do this. I guess this is an escort mission. That's exactly what this is. But it is on a horse-drawn carriage, so that could be like a fun new dynamic. If we have to use a bow and arrow to shoot this charging Dream Eater from the back of the cart without falling off, that could be fun. I could get into that. I send you, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It's not going to be that, though, is it? It's just going to tackle us, take Minnie, and we're going to have to chase it down. This looks so weird. It is. It's pretty weird. Yeah. I mean, that you've just described the entirety of the Kingdom Hearts franchise right there. This looks weird. It's exactly what it is. All right, defeat the Tyrantorex using square to block the fire. Wait, is that how I beat it? I just have to block fire? I'm doing a pretty poor job so far. Oh, dadgummit. Smack it right in the face. Smack it right upside the head. There you go. You're doing a great job, Sora. Try jumping. That's a neat trick. See what happens? Boom! That's how you do it! That is what we got to do, so we just block it back. And probably need to do something about that, too. Shoot it with fire. Shoot it with fire in the face. You're doing excellent work right now, Sora. Oh, my goodness. It's halfway defeated. Yeah, do the balloons. I don't know if that actually helped. That would have been much more effective if it was close by when we did that. Oh, I didn't expect it to bat it back at us. We're doing okay, though. We're keeping up. The damage in the cart is pretty minimal. We're staying healed up. This thing's on its last life. Come on, guys. We got this. Balloon the darn thing. Yes! Oh, that almost did it! That almost did it. We can defeat it now. Pop it in the head. What are you doing? Why are you asleep? Get back up, Sora. Sora, dadgum you. Dadgum you. What the Shrek? Yeah, we got it, everybody! I'm watching a Goofy movie, and I see Pete in the game, and on my TV. That's weird. That's like double Pete vision. I don't know if I'd be comfortable about that. DDD Kingdom Hearts is weird. I think all Kingdom Hearts is just a little bit strange, but that's what makes it fun. It's endearing in its own kind of way. Who are these guys? Who are these pale-looking fellows? They need some sunlight. They look sickly. Look like Darth Vader's skin after he's been under that mask for 30 years. No, Sora. I am your father. Au revoir. Wow. We failed to save Minnie. We defeated a giant bull. And then we failed. Look at these guys. They failed a long time ago. At least we didn't fail as quickly as they did.
I mean, Mickey!
Sora!
I'm sorry. They got away with the princess.
Don't be. It's not your fault.
As long as we all stick
After seeing
together.
your Oh, hey, thank you for following. After seeing your Sky Factory 3 eps, I didn't figure you to be the type to play Kingdom Hearts. I like to keep people on their toes. I like to keep people guessing.
Come on.
I don't want to be too predictable. You know me. I like to stay dynamic, shift things up. I'm like a small pond, ever changing. Sometimes I'm full of fish, and then sometimes I've turned into a bog with just a bunch of moss growing on the top, and everything's dead inside. But then sometimes it rains and like clears off all the moss, and some sunlight gets down there, and there's some fresh growth and like new life, and then I turn back into a bog. It's circular. It all goes around and around. By the way, that was a great series. Hey, I'm happy to hear it. I wish it'd been able to go on a little longer. That's always one of my big regrets, is that I didn't have time at that time to make more episodes of that, and I had to end it early. Of course, me and Jenna are playing Sky Factory 3, so I do have that new Sky Factory 3 series going with her, and that's a lot of fun, too. I kind of like that a little bit better. I don't think it's as educational, per se, because it's really just more like a podcast. Jenna has started describing it as a podcast with a game in the background, and I think that's exactly what it is. Just talking nonsense. I think you're approaching or at the point where doing Flick Rush for the really good ability, but I'll have to be off screen unless you'd rather do it on screen. Oh, you're talking about going and getting Flick Rush for the ability. I got you. Yeah, maybe after this world, if it's available after this, we could go do that. I mean, I haven't Flick Rushed, so I don't really know what's involved with that real Laszlo. But isn't that way back in the world of the beginning of the game? What is it called? I forgot. Tinker's Town. What is the name of it? Traverse Town. Yeah? Go talk to the Moogles there and they'll help you do it. I think that's the one. Okay, thank you for the tip, by the way. And what's the really cool ability called? Or did you already say it? I was wishing for there to be more eps, but that playlist got me sad. Podcast like episode 7 with relationship advice. Yeah, hold on, what's this? Oh, it's Twitter. My phone is on Do Not Disturb, but for some reason, Twitter notifications are still coming through. So I'm going to have to fix that. Or maybe it isn't on Do Not Disturb. Maybe I just thought I put it on Do Not. Oh, you know what I did? I flicked the switch on the side, but I didn't actually put it on Do Not Disturb. All that does is mute it. My mistake. I've only had an iPhone for 10 years. You'd think I would have known better by now. Have I had one for that long? No, I haven't had one for that long. When I was in high school when I got my first one, and I haven't been out of high school for 10 years. I mean, I'm not far off from being out of high school for 10 years. But no, I haven't been out of high school for 10 years. I'm not that old, crying out loud. Goodness gracious. But yeah, recording with Jenna is fun. I kind of like doing that. Oh, I died. Okay, great. I wasn't paying any attention. I was looking at my phone. I deserve to die. That's just what you get sometimes. That's a fair punishment. I can't even be mad about that. I fully deserved that. We'll get it right this time. Let's go, fam. We'll do it together. You coming with me, guys? Slowly but surely. They don't travel very quickly, do they? They kind of have to teleport to my location. Do they do any combat? Where even are they right now? Hey! Thank you for the host, Halrondo. I don't know where my crew is. They're definitely not here fighting with me. One of them is like back up the trail. Maybe I've only got support with me and I didn't even realize. Good. Least you can do. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate it a lot. Really need to play? Oh, hold on just a second. Let me get a cure. Queued up and ready at least, in case things go downhill again. All right, team. Are y'all ready? Oh, wait. You're not a part of my team. You're a different frog. Oh, my frog's not even out and fighting right now. I should have realized that. You're also not a part of my team. You're a bird. More like a chicken, I guess. Really need to give this a play? You do need to give it a play. It's pretty great. I've been enjoying it a lot. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's it's very similar to Birth by Sleep, but the worlds are bigger and more dynamic. Like Birth by Sleep, everything was extremely linear, with a couple of exceptions. I guess Radiant Gardens wasn't quite as linear, but it was just sort of like a giant circle. This is this feels a lot better. But Tron was confusing to get around though. I got lost in Tron trying to find all the chests repeatedly. That one could use some work. Do you reckon there's some like good stuff down here? Oh, there's a chest. Shrek me. Look at these guys popping into existence like I wasn't gonna notice. Okay, he's just frozen? Oh, I get it. One of my teammates must have frozen him in time. That's a great ability. Why couldn't you do that earlier when I was about to die? Why didn't you just freeze me in time, eh? Useless. Absolutely useless. It'd be cool if this were like multiplayer and you could have friends come on and play as these weird little Dream Eater characters. That would be awesome. Just have like you folks take turns hopping in and doing that. That'd be really cool. So how long are you gonna be here? I know you got things you got to be doing today, so I know you can't stay long term. Gosh, you see that thunder attack though? So we got aerial slam out of a chest, and I've got to admit, it's okay. It's fully okay. It's nothing spectacular, but it's not awful either. And I'm glad I didn't waste spirit points on it a while ago. Although, I mean, we have too many to know what to do with at this point for some of these characters, so we might hop back in there and get it. I don't know. Good. Real Laszlo and Gilliam have both leveled up. Happy to see that. They've been putting in some real effort in here. Not doing much of anything as far as I can tell. Again, it seems to just be me out here fighting these guys, and these two are just standing around watching. But that's all right. Good on them, I guess. Let's heal up. One feature I'm not fond of is the scroll ability thingy thing. Really? That's interesting. I like that ability a lot. That's one of my favorite things. I didn't like it when I first started playing Birth by Sleep, but eventually I got so used to it, and especially like combining your different abilities together, melding them. Like I got real into that. I loved that bit, and that's not in this game, and I'm upset about that. But for the most part, being able to just like fling through like a bunch of abilities, I kind of like it. But I can understand it's certainly not something everyone would like. By the way, I see you, Nate. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Executive producer, I should say. Well, I guess patron supporter. We don't really have an executive producer role anymore. Trust me, your spirits are doing stuff. Also, I leveled up by not doing anything. Heck yeah. It's weird having Gilliam and Real Laszlo just in the game with me now. It's a bit strange. Oh, is he throwing that down at us? Is it going to come down here and take this thing out? Because that would be great if that's what's going to happen. Or do I just need to occasionally dodge falling barrels? Oh, look at this. Shrek me, Sora. You went right into it. You did that on purpose, too. You did that on purpose. Don't deny it. I know you did. Did we just do this all the way to the top? Oh, my gosh. Look at that. Okay, we made it. Okay, yeah, we weren't going to hit him. He was moving pretty quick. We're about to drop. I need to adjust that. That's one thing I could do without, is the automatic drop. See, guys, be around in maybe 2 hours if you're still on then. Okay, sweet. Yeah, let's just play the whole game today. Let's just finish it up. We can start from here, and we can go for the next 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. Now, the only thing really preventing me from doing that is you don't seem to level up in this game fast enough to stay where you need to be for the next world. You know, like in previous Kingdom Hearts games, you could... Who did the balloons just then, by the way? In previous Kingdom Hearts games, you could... like go level to level, and you generally leveled up enough in the level you were in to go to the next one. But in this game, you got to do a bit of grinding in order to be ready for the next world, like to be an appropriate level, or at least from what I can tell. Also, these guys are way higher level than I was expecting. Well, not higher level, but certainly harder to defeat is what I mean. I'm not sure what their level is, but they're way more difficult than your basic Heartless. You know what I mean? Okay, I think we're just knocking them unconscious, and if that's all we're doing a great job. This guy's still, like, real ready to go. Look at all these little balloons going everywhere. Shrek me, who is doing this? I don't know who's popping these things out, but I appreciate it. Yes! Got him. I recommend swapping Aerial Slam out with another Curaga like Hal recommended. When did Hal recommend this? Where did he go? Oh! Before I go, one last thing. By this point, you should have 2 Curagas in your deck. I don't know whether or not you already have that, because weak internet data. Ah, gotcha. I probably just need to get used to it, because the attack items in Magic deck felt way better, especially with the shortcuts. It's easier to differentiate between attacks and when to use Magic, like using Curaga with Leaf Bracer. But yeah, that was great in the first game, that combination right there. If you got Leaf Bracer up and Tinkerbell in the first game, you were kind of just unstoppable. If you called up Tinkerbell, that was great. I got through a lot of the bosses like that. Boy, that seems like a long time ago we streamed that game. It was just maybe a month or so. Good grief. We're going through these pretty quick. But okay, I'll see if I've got another Curaga, and if not, we'll stop at a Mooboglo and buy one. Was this the plan? What a plan. What a spectacular plan.
Yeah! We did it! Hooray for the Musketeers!
I mean, I wouldn't have gone through with that, but okay. I'm glad it worked out for you two.
All for one and one for all.
Well, that was really quick. Was that the end of the world? Was that the boss fight? Good grief, that was simple. We've been streaming for, what, 37 minutes?
Huh? Do you see that?
What's up?
Hey, you! Not so fast!
Goofy, where are you going?
What's the matter, Sora? Hold on!
Oh, Mickey, Goofy just sort of took off.
Goofy's gone? But why would he leave his post?
You tell me, Mickey. Probably for the same reason he's leaving his post.
What do we do? It's a disaster.
What's the problem, guys? Everybody let's calm down. Someone leave the toilet seat up or something?
Princess Minnie.
What? But he's the one who made us Musketeers.
Ah.
Was on a big lie.
We're not really musketeers.
Well,
We're Milky Ways.
Musketeers don't ever run from danger.
Then it's time for me to get
No
a
regrets.
job.
No regrets at all. I am getting a phone call from my brother now.
Together we can stop.
Howdy, folks. Live streaming office. How may I help you?
We're in this together.
Come on, we'll be right.
A headphone splitter.
Because we're friends.
Probably.
I just can't do it.
Yeah, come on over. All right. I'm doing a live stream, but
Donald!
come on by. Okay. Love you too. Bye.
Donald.
What a call.
He'll be back.
What a call.
I know it.
Aw, thanks, Sora.
So this captain guy's the
Why is
culprit.
Pete always up to no good? Why is he like that? Who did what to Pete as a child to make him the way that he is? I want to see Pete's dramatic backstory.
I'm up to plenty.
Is Pete the boss? Do I have to fight him right now? I've only got one Curaga.
A stranger looking to be endangered. You, Mangle these yardsticks.
Who? Oh, these guys. Well, this isn't much of a boss fight. This is just the guys with the painfully big ears.
By the power vested in me as a musketeer, I arrest you, mister.
Is Dumbo in these games? I don't think he is. Or at least there's not a Dumbo world yet. I feel like we've seen either Dumbo or that mouse. Maybe he was like a trophy or something. Not an assist trophy, listen to me. You know what I mean. Maybe it was like one of those spirit assists you could get.
Sora?
No,
Like Tink or Bambi. Oh, the world of Bambi would be cool.
Goofy.
Heartless would shoot Bambi's mom, and you'd have to go get the Heartless.
Mickey?
Then Bambi would like gore them with his
Captain
horns.
beating his guys.
Antlers.
Took Mickey to Mont
Antlers. My
Saint-Michel.
bad. My
And
bad.
that
That'd be
means
great.
he's
I
in
love
big
that.
trouble. Once the tide comes in, the dungeon will
Dumbo Summon and Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah, that must be what I'm thinking of.
Well, come on. We gotta go save him.
How many times? At least 56. That would be my
What are you
guess.
saying?
He appears as many times as the varieties of
We're going to
Heinz
save him?
and a bottle of ketchup,
We're
not
friends.
tomatoes.
Friends for life.
What is it, Heinz 57? Is it 57 ingredients? That's a lot of ingredients for ketchup. Is that what the 57 means? I'm not sure. Is it 57 tomatoes per bottle? Is it 57 different types of tomatoes combined? How many different types of tomatoes are there? There's big ones and little ones as far as I know. And that is literally all that I know about tomatoes. Some of them are big. Some of them are green and you fry them and they become fried green tomatoes and you dip them in ranch and they're delicious. I know that. But is a green tomato just an unripened tomato? Is it just a red tomato that hasn't turned red? Oh gosh. Is it a child tomato? Have I been slicing, battering, and frying little baby tomatoes? Good grief, I feel horrible now. Like absolutely horrible. I don't even know what to think of myself. Do I have another Curaga? These are potions, magic. Looking for cure. We've got one Curaga. We can buy another one, I guess, from this this lovely fella here. How you doing there, Moogle? I would like to buy from you. Reese, focus? I am focused. I'm so focused right now, you have no idea. Okay. So do y'all want the good news or the bad news? The bad news is that I can't get a Curaga. Unfortunate, I know. We could, while we're here, though, sell our cure, our base cure, because we do have a Cura. So we'll get rid of that for a bit of extra cash. And now we have that Cura. If I sell them a Curaga, can I buy back a Curaga? How does that work? How does the Moogle get a hold of new stock? That's my question. If I sold him a Curaga, could I come back and buy two? I have no idea. Alternatively, what we could do is not bond. No, this is not what I wanted to do. Get back out of this. No, please, no. Get out of spirits. Go back to command deck. And we could have up top our Curaga, or just our Cura, and then pop Curaga, along with our Drop Me Nots. And then we got Balloonra, Sparkra, Kandara, and then we got Aerial Slam. What did we just replace that with? Did we get rid of Fire-Aga? I don't really use it a lot. It's useful when you have things up in the air that you can't quite reach, but for the most part, I don't really use it. So I think we'll keep all of this. I like Aerial Slam. I'm going to keep it on there. It's kind of fun sometimes. And if this doesn't work out, we'll just get out of here and keep going. We'll just die a horrible, miserable death, and it'll be terrible. No worries. You know? Let's get going. Yeah, let's, the shore, the tower road, nowhere right now. I don't know. Where are we supposed to go right now, team? That's, I guess, the shore, right? Because we've already went to the tower road. So the shore must be the answer. That's where they're taking Mickey. Kingdom Hearts, hand down, has the best GUI. I do like a lot of the elements about the GUI. It is pretty handy. I had trouble figuring it out in the first game. But I think with each game, not only has my understanding of it grown, but I think it's also gotten a little bit better. Like, they've just made subtle changes to make everything a little bit easier to follow and understand, and I appreciate that. As a person who has difficulties waking up in the morning because I forget where my feet are, I really appreciate the fact that they make the GUI easy to understand. Also, I lost my feet for a long time this morning. I don't even want to get into it. I forgot what button to push to get them to pop back out of my legs. It's real complicated. I don't really remember how to get into a standing position either, if it's X or O, so I have to just play around a lot. I was lying in bed just thrashing the attack button, unable to wake up because I just forgot what the combination was. From my brain to my spine, right? Like, my brain is my hand and my spine is my controller. Sometimes I forget what combination of buttons to send down the spine to make different things happen. This is a real complicated situation I've created in my mind, and I'm really not sure where to go with it, so I'm just going to drop it now. All I see is that Meow Wows and Electricorns give Curaga, but hey, Leaf Bracer. Leaf Bracer is good. Yeah, we'll get Leaf Bracer from our Fishbone A later. We've got a Cura. Cura's fine. We'll just have a Cura for a while. It heals. It gets the job done. Considering we have a Curaga as well. And I set them up like that on purpose, so no matter where I was, I could get to either of them in just like a couple of clicks. So if I'm down here, I can pop down a couple times. And you get the idea. You see where I'm going with this. What is this? A hidden secret passage tucked away in the mountain where you find a chest full of blue. I found blue, everyone. I'm so excited about the blue that I've discovered. This is great. So we swap out... Oh, you know what we should do? Is we should check and see what we can get from these spirits. I did not mean to bond. It's not what I wanted to do. Shrek me, I keep doing that by accident. So we got Sleep, Magic Haste, Water Screen, Secret, Magic Boost. Is this also a magic? That's Magic Haste. Let's go ahead and get that Magic Haste, because that's pretty useful. Alright, so we got Magic Haste off of there. Next up, we've got Gilliam here, who will give us a Poison Dive. And then right after that, a Magic Haste. Oh my gosh! Look at that. What is the blue? That's a good question. I'm not really sure, but I think we needed to unlock certain things. Like every so often you'll come across one of these doors here, and the requirement will be item, and it'll say, I need some blue in order for you to progress. And I don't know what it means, but I know that it needs blue. Cure Boost. Okay, we'll wait until we have enough points for that, because that might be useful. I'm waiting for my brother to show up at my house, probably at some point within the next 30 to 40 minutes. I have to go let him in so he can then go search through this drawer back here for a headphone splitter. I told him I had one, and I'm sure that I do, but I don't know where it is. So he's going to have to figure it out himself. I've got several. I just don't know where any of them are off the top of my head. That was rude. Stop that. Get out of here. The colors allow you to turn your spirits different colors if you want. Some spirits need them to unlock other paths. There you go. That's right. You can change spirit colors. I forgot about that. We should be making a red, white, and blue combination for the greatest nation on the planet. Texas. I don't know. I don't think anyone else uses those colors, do they? I don't think so. All right, what we got to do is we got to stay focused because we've got to go rescue Minnie from Pete, who... What are you doing right now? What are you doing? Yeah, you really showed that air what was up. Good job, you. Everybody get on this boat. Anybody know how to paddle? I do. I'll do it for us. Just dipping that keyblade in there, getting some good strokes in. Can you paddle with a keyblade? I don't think it's got enough surface area to paddle properly. I think you're just going to have water passing over the keys. You're not going to be getting very far. You're probably going to get real frustrated with it. And you're going to question why you even wanted to do boating in the first place. When there's so many other activities you can do. Like rescuing the princess. Let's aerial slam this guy. Well, Shrek, we tried. We definitely tried. It was a good effort, I guess. I could have tried better. Oh, where'd you come from? Get out of here, you jingly-hatted monster. Does anyone else find the... Hold on, where are we? Okay. Characters that are supposed to be, you know, clown-esque or like gestures or anything like that. Does anyone else find them not only to be unfunny, but absolutely terrifying? I don't like the face makeup. The straight white face makeup, I'm not a fan of it. And then also the colorful hair and clothes. It just makes them seem unstable. I don't like it. Makes me uncomfortable. Let's get the unicorn. We're asleep here, by the way. I don't know if y'all noticed. I can do nothing about this. Where did it go? Boom. Gotcha. Gonna aerial slam this guy to the ground. Boom. Nicely done. Once again, though, Real Laszlo and Gilliam are nowhere to be seen. Don't know what happened to them. I'm sure they are doing something somewhere. Just not down this alley where I am. Because I'm like all alone here. I guess I probably left them somewhere. Maybe I went too fast for them. They couldn't quite keep up. That happens sometimes. It's because of my big brain. I move a lot faster than a lot of people on a mental plane. You know, I'm going to keep saying stuff like this, and eventually someone's going to hop into the stream. Killian's not here, yeah. Someone's going to hop into the stream and assume I'm telling the truth. Like, oh, this guy thinks he's a real smarty pants, does he? Listen to him talking about how advanced he is. Do you know what the circumference of a needle is? I'm going to have to be like, well, obviously, the sun. And then he'll obviously call me out for that making no sense. And then I'll have to just pretend like it does make sense, and he's just not advanced enough to understand it. Nice. I'm not sure what that laser beam does, but my gosh, it looks intense. No? Is this not the answer? Oh, this is the answer. We just break through iron bars. Spectacular. Is there any good stuff hidden around back here? Because this looks like the perfect place to hide chests and things. It is the perfect place to hide chests and things. But these iron bars, a little bit tougher than the last ones. They're made a little bit better. That's quality German engineering right there. You can't just break through that. Goodness gracious. This over here, though, same thing. This over here, though, that's weak sauce. You can break right through that. That's a knockoff product. So is this. What, did they not think that people would want to break into one another's cells? They're only going to want to break out. Let's only make the doors really strong. The bars between the cells, no worries. No, just get the cheap stuff for that. That's fine. What's the worst that's going to happen? They're going to break into each other's cells and, what, have a party or something? I don't think so. No, they're going to get together and they're going to play checkers and plot an escape. What was the point of being able to break into here? There's nothing in here. Nothing in the ceiling. Interesting. All right, good. You know what? Interesting choice, game devs. Very interesting choice. I see that chest back there, and I wonder how we're supposed to get through it, if not just running through. Oh, look at this. I could tell the bad metal from a mile away because of my metalworking history. For those of you who don't know, I used to work in a dwarven mine, and we made metal, and it was a good time up until that dragon showed up and ran us off. It was a lot of fun. I mean, the king was a little gold crazy, but we could deal with that. I didn't really care much. Did I just get Sonic Blade? What, like the hedgehog? Okay, let's not fall down. I don't want to fall into the sewage water. It's bad enough to be stuck down here with these guys. Okay, well, Shark, we're in the sewage water. Nope. Run, just keep running. Do I need to go this way? There's a lot of different paths we could choose from, and I'm not sure which one is the one we're supposed to be going down. That laser does continuous damage to whatever the fish bone is hitting. It's pretty neat. Okay, so I should have just not knocked things out of its path earlier. Would have been a good call. Looks like this is just a room full of chests. Should I continue down that path? Let's see here. I can't open my map because there's still bad guys out in the field. Got to take them all out before you can look at your map. You don't want to be looking at your map when there's bad guys out, because the next thing you know, you might be getting attacked by a Triceratops. You look up from your map and there's just random extinct dinosaur on the way. Good gosh, that ability is awesome. I think it must be that bubbly-headed thing back there doing that. That is pretty legit. I'm a big fan of it. Oh, look, I think I've gone the right way by accident. I did not think this was the direction I should be running in. Oh, hold on. Take out the Dream Eaters. Use the fountains to get a boost. Oh my gosh, we're getting a boost from the fountains, everyone. Is this the room I'm supposed to be in, or have I found some sort of a bonus level? Get up there. Get up there, Sora. Come on. Okay, Sora. That's not what you were meant to be doing. Sora, you gotta land the hit on the Oliphant if you're gonna kill the Oliphant. Sora, stop that. Oh my gosh, it killed it? Really? Oh my gosh, Sora, you absolute savage. All right, spark this one out of existence. Nice. Okay, we're being attacked by rocks now. Run. 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 It's Attack of the Killer Ceiling. Run. Roll. Get out of the way! Grief. Get it. Okay, I just want to stick up there with it. If I could just stand next to it and keep hitting it, that would be spectacular. Excellent. Good job, Sora. And should we just thunder him? I thought that was going to get him close enough, but not quite. Can we aerial slam him? Nice. Strength increased. We are about to die. Kiraga. Kiraga, please. Thank you. That's going to finish him off, right? It's not. I totally thought it was going to, though. Well, good grief. That's fine. I got him. Don't mean to be a bug, but do you plan to implement plugins in making your Minecraft server public? I do plan on implementing plugins, yes. Obtain slide roll. Neato. In fact, we're doing that this weekend. We're switching over to, I think, Spigot probably. And I've already got a list of plugins I want to throw in there that I've been investigating during my off time at work. I do not plan on making it public, though. It's going to be a patron exclusive, just because they're technically the ones paying for it. If you know. It's got to be paid for somehow, and it's the patrons that are the ones that are funding it. So, Gilliam, you are helpful. You're beyond helpful. That little, I mean, look at you. You're adorable. Like you're a little cotton bud. You look cotton bud of helpfulness. I appreciate that so much. You have a new ability. Don't forget to actually equip it. Right? Oh, let's hop over. And was it an action? I don't think I got any new action abilities. Oh, I got slide roll. Right. Does that go under air slide? Does it just go by itself? Does it go in place of dodge roll? Oh, it does. Hold L and press square to quickly roll far out of harm's way. So it replaces dodge roll. I can't have them both. Or slide roll. Dodge roll. Quickly roll out of harm's way. Roll far out of harm's way. Yeah, that's a superior ability. Did I get a similar one for our good friend? How do I switch over to Riku? Because that's the thing we can do, but I can't remember how. Okay. This button? That's how you do it. I did it, everybody. Okay, nobody panic. Figured it out. What do I got new here? Slide roll for Sora only. Normally when you get something for Sora, you also get something for Riku. What is this? Sliding Sidewinder. Slide with square and then X to perform a spin attack. Okay. Again, though, that's only for Sora. So, Shrek. Let's go back to Sora, and we'll see if we can get that implemented. What is that a part of, though? Did y'all see by chance? Install under slide command. Well, I've got, like, air slide. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Cool. Sweet. Awesome. Legit. Didn't I also get, though, a new combat command, if I'm not mistaken? Possibly something to replace aerial slam. I got poison dive, and I got sonic blade. Uses 2 slots. Is that it? I think that was it, because I said Sonic at the time. Like it was a great gag or something. Cool, we're not going to use it, though. Let's go down, friends. Headed down. Neato. I'm going to become a patron soon. Just got to set up a source of playing Minecraft. Awesome! Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I send you. Am I saying your name, by the way, right? Yeah, patron list has grown quite a bit over the last few days, which I didn't expect. So when we get to the end of the stream and we read off everyone's names, it's going to be quite the effort. I think we need to institute a new policy where what your name is on Patreon is the name that we shout out. Because before, I was letting people like pick their own name for the shout outs. But the problem is, there's so many people now and the list is changing all the time. It's kind of hard to keep track of the alternate names. So, like a lot of people make it easy. For instance, Dave TLV, Heyo 13579, Talon Breck. But then you got people on here like Blood Elf who just uses his full name. What are you doing, Blood Elf? What are you doing? Stop this. Get some help.
Only what kind of heart it is that beats inside of you.
You know what? You're right, pals. When the bunch of us stick together, we can accomplish anything. Pete said he was headed for the Opera House, and that's where we'll find Her Majesty. Come on, Musketeers. We've got a princess to rescue.
Wow, we sound determined. Like we're actually going to get this done. I'm so excited. I'm sorry, I was just looking over the list of patrons. It's 26 people, I believe? 27 people. Yeah. One of these people have already, I think, canceled their support. But they're still a supporter till the end of the month, right? So they're still on the list for another couple of days, which is... So I'm not going to cut them off instantly. Ah! Yep, no problemo. I'm probably going to purchase that max level to honor the Howdy Folks legacy and your hard work. Well, thank you so much. It's very kind of you. I've actually got plans to add more things to the different levels. Because as of right now, the different levels don't have a whole lot of distinction. And I don't want to get rid of any, like at the lower tiers, I don't want to get rid of any perks to make the higher tiers better. I just want to add better things to the higher tiers, and I got some ideas in mind. Where are we going? I guess we're going to the opera, right? It's the only place we haven't been to yet, so I'm going to make the assumption that that's where we need to go. I've got my legs crossed right now for some reason, which means that one of my legs is wedged between my knee and the bottom of the table, and I don't know why I'm doing this. But it just seemed like the instinctual thing to do, so that's where I've got my leg. If we finish with Sora here, before hopping into Riku, I might do a BRB screen, just so I can go dig through the closet and find a headphone splitter for when my brother gets here. Go set it out on the front porch for him, and then he won't have to interrupt the stream. When you next drop, could you do me a favor and pay close attention to the stuff you get from it? I need to see a thing. Okay. That's a very specific request. You need to see a thing. I will, yes. We got to remember when we switched over to... Oh. Well, there's Micah. Okay. I'll be right back, y'all.
Oh, well, this is awkward. Don't panic, folks. Reese should be right back. He is either greeting a family member or someone else at the door, getting something out of the oven to prevent it from burning, or taking a poo on the toilet, where most people will take poos. In the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy this fantastic music. It's on a 5-minute loop, so hopefully Reese gets back before it ends. Oh, and when he gets back, be sure to ask him what he was doing. If he won't answer, it's because he was taking a poo.
Hola! ¿Cómo estás? It's me, everybody. It's Reese. I found my brother a headphone splitter, and I got that to him. And now I'm back. Let's keep playing. That was fun. Hola, Gilliam. How are you doing? Do you see Heartless? Say Heartless. You better not say Heartless, because there's none in this game. Remember, these are Dream Eaters. I believe I can eat your tasty dreams. What do dreams taste like? If you're a dream eater, are you going for dreams or nightmares? Are nightmares the spicy, like, Mexican food of dreams? That's my question. I don't know. Or is it like Chinese food? Like, if you eat a nightmare, are you hungry, 30 minutes later? I have no idea. Why are they eating nightmares? Why are they eating dreams? Do they cause nightmares when they eat the dreams? Maybe that's what a nightmare is. It's a dream that done been eaten. Or maybe not. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about, right? That's also a possibility. I don't want anyone to ever walk away from one of these dreams thinking that I know what I'm talking about. Was I taking a poo? I wish. I feel something brewing in my deep bowels, but that was just me giving my dear darling brother a headphone. I actually found 2 splitters. I found one that split 3 ways, which was a bit overkill for what he needed. And then I think I'm being eaten. I am. I'm being eaten right now. Okay, we're going to get some vengeance for that. We're going to aerial slam this guy. Ha ha! Take that! Now eat some balloons as well. Anyway, I've ended up finding some that were, like, they split 2 ways, as headphone splitters often do, but they have individual little control wheels, so each individual person can turn it up or down. And I was like, okay, you can take these, even though they're more precious to me than you are. I didn't tell him that. Boy, was I thinking it, though. He's a good guy. I like Micah. You folks seem to like him, too. Anytime he shows up in the video, people are like, it's Micah! It's our favorite of the brothers! Yay, Micah! Oh, Micah! I'm actually planning on releasing some old me and Micah footage from a few years ago. We used to have a channel together called Blackhead Bros. And it's since transformed into the Howdy Folks live channel on YouTube, where we upload our live archive videos. Which means that all of that original high-quality classic gaming content has now vanished from the internet. And I'm going to move it over to the Howdy Folks channel during the month of January. So sort of in addition to new videos, those old sort of, I don't want to say retro, but those old videos that Mike and I made back in the day are also going to be coming out. I'm just looking for chests right now. And I hope people enjoy them. It's got some GTA stuff in it and fun things like that. I think Mike's first time online is on there. It's a good time. It's a really good time. I still find it really funny how you didn't notice nothing come out of one of those 2 chests. Okay, I noticed that the other day when I was playing by myself. I opened one up and it was just a couple of bad guys. But I didn't think too much about it. At that time I realized, like, oh, okay, I guess that happens sometimes. But I don't think about it now because I'm recording and I'm talking a lot. And when I'm talking a lot, I'm usually just not thinking about, 1, what I'm saying, 2, what I'm seeing, and 3, what I'm doing. No context of what's happening. Right? Because my consciousness is split between 3 different activities. I'm playing a game and I've got to not die. And that's sort of my primary focus, right? So if my activities that my brain are performing, or if my brain was like a CPU, this would be like high affinity. This is where most of the processing power is going. And then the talking would be a background task. You know what I mean? It's something that is getting a little bit of processing power. It's getting a little bit too much, really, because it's stealing processing power from my playing performance. But then what's actually happening on screen is just not being registered at all. It's just a jittery mess. I'm fighting and I'm doing the combat things, but what I'm getting out of chests and what I'm collecting off of bad guys and who's leveling up might as well just not even be happening as far as I'm concerned. My brain just can't keep up with it. It's just too much. Too much happening. What's back here? Is this the direction? Oh, that's the direction I need to go. No, we're not done in here yet. We haven't killed everything that moves. And I can't leave a room until I've killed everything that moves. And that applies to the real world as well. People want to know what happened to Micah. Well, I say he came here to get some headphones, but did y'all see it happen? Kind of weird how the camera cut off as soon as I said he was here. Kind of weird. Make you think. Nah, Micah's fine. I wouldn't kill Micah. If I killed Micah, I wouldn't have anyone to tell me useless PUBG trivia. Now, Micah's actually really good at PUBG. He's really good at it. Like, scarily good at it. He's sort of the gamer I always dreamt of being. He's the guy that can jump out of a window and like look to both ways in under a second and see somebody and shoot them. It's insane. He has skills well beyond mine. And it's really impressive, especially considering as a kid, I used to play multiplayer games with him, and he was just like a super easy target, and he was like easy to defeat and stuff. And I was like, you're so bad at games. He was a child. I was a horrible brother. Nah, I was good to him. We had fun. We had this Star Wars 3 video game based on the story of Revenge of the Sith, obviously. And it had a little mini mode where you could do sort of like a fighter. And I remember the first time Mike ever beat me at a video game probably would have been when he chose Darth Vader, and I kept trying to run up, and he would just force choke me and then throw me against the wall. And he beat me, and I was like, this is a turning point. This is a turning point. My little baby brother just beat me in a fighting game. And I should have known then that they would never be the same. Things were changing forever at that point, really.
Look out! Huh?
What? Impossible.
Riku. Riku saved us. He's been by our side. All right. Musketeers, get the princess to safety. I'll handle things here.
Right. Thanks, Sora.
I'm sorry, did I just miss a bit of him saying Riku's here? That's my favorite meme.
This don't add up, I tell you. Hey, over here, boys!
That's right. You'll need help.
Riku. Riku is here. Oh, Riku. I think this is our boss battle, y'all. Defeat Pete and the Beagle Boys? I thought it said Bagel for a minute, and I was getting excited. I thought we were fighting Bagel Boys. All right, well, we've defeated the Bagel Boys before, so we know what's going on here. Riku saved us. Riku saved. Oh, Riku. Riku. Have a balloon, Riku. Oh, man, that balloon's so much bigger and more intense than mine. My balloon feels like so petty and petty? Not petty. So insignificant in comparison. Also, good job, Sora, with the jumping. You're doing good work here today. You're doing the Lord's work. Keep it up. There you go. Just slide on past him. Pop a balloon. There you go. Roll out of the way. Get him. I know that said Beagle Boys, but I think we're just going to refer to them as the Bagel Boys moving forward. What have I done? Let's say that was intentional. Stop focusing on him. There's other guys out here to attack. Do I need to go and attack Pete, by the way? He's just kind of up there. I'm not sure how it works. Like, if we defeat these guys without attacking Pete, is Pete just going to res them or something? Gosh, I hope not. Okay. I dig Aerial Slam. I don't know why people give it so much grief. So he's all stumbling backwards. What is this? Oh, no. What am I about to do to him? Oh, I'm about to, do that? Oh! Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, look. Real Laszlo just said it. Hope you're good at this world's reality shift. So do I. Boom, baby. See ya, Petey. Doesn't look like skill is really a necessity. Looks like you just knocked these guys out and chunked them up there. Thunder him. Thunder his face. Hit him with that aerial slam. All right, well, you tried. That's what matters. Hit him with them balloons. Maybe grab that Cura. Take that! Okay, good. There he goes. Oh, gosh, look out. And we'll reality shift him. Which one should we do this time? We got our options. Should we do, I guess, that one? We have a whole lot of options. Is that it? Did we defeat Pete? By the way, we're become required to win the next few worlds. Okay, yeah. I mean, I can do them. The reality shifts and everything. It's not that I don't know how. It's just that I don't. It's sort of like going into using the drive commands and things in Kingdom Hearts 2. I knew they were there. Or using Shot Lock in Kingdom Hearts BBS. Like, by the end of it, I was using them. But I just kept forgetting that they existed early on. Oh, come on, Pete. Come on, buddy. What are you doing over there? Get you behind over here. How do you like that aerial slam? How do you like balloons? Do you like balloons? You a big fan of them? Gosh, roll out of the way of that. Okay, Kuraga time, Kuraga time, Kuraga time. Woo, boy! Okay. Thunderstorm him and get away. See where he chunks that and then go the other direction. Oh, he chunked him over here. Let's sparkle him. Yeah. Oh, he ran away. He's going back up on the stage. Wait, what? Is he on the sun now? Pete is the sun confirmed. He's passing through solid objects. Pete's in the audience now. I actually have no idea where Pete is anymore. Kiraga again, maybe. Oh, there he is. Pete's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Pete is back. Tell a friend. Gosh, where's Kira? Where's Kira? Kira and then row! Kira and then row! Oh, we pretty much got him. We got him. And what move do we want to do? None of them? This one. Can you just get stuffed inside of the cannon? Are we going to shoot Pete at something? Are we going to fire Pete at a pirate ship? Out of a pirate ship and into another one? Just out of one cannon into another cannon, then back, and then just go back and forth constantly with Pete? That would be awesome. I'm pretty sure he'd just die, though. Like this. He's a cartoon character, but I don't know if he can handle that much. This fight was absolutely terrible on my Proud Mode run. I imagine it being a lot more difficult on Proud Mode. I suggested jokingly at the start of this playthrough that we would do it on Proud Mode. Obviously, I was told not to. People didn't think that would be a good one. Okay, then. That's fine. I don't think I can do Proud Mode. I guess I can do Proud Mode. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Oh, whatever.
All for one, and one for all.
Yeah, you tell him, Sora. Nice! A Keyblade that triggers fewer reality shifts, but compensates with a boost in magic and more frequent critical hits. Alright. Happy with that. Very happy with that. So that leaves us open now to going in as our good mate Sora on Symphony of Sorcery, which I theorized was going to be like a Fantasia sort of thing. Level 34, I think we're even almost the appropriate level for it if we check our main menu here. Yeah, level 32 is close enough. We're going to drop back in here, though, as good mate Riku. What do we got? Ordinary Day, Money Storm, Overcast, Friends and Foes. Oh my gosh! Oh! Man, okay. Just had a coughing storm. I'm alright. Overcast. Friends and foes receive, I don't know, Ordinary Day. Should we just Ordinary Day the darn thing? Money Storm. Yeah, I like money and prices. Let's do that. Okay, we're going to go in now as Riku. And we're going to add a drop deaccelerator. You just get I mean, that's not even really necessary because we have something like 30 drop me nots. Attack gain would be more useful. Maybe a magic gain. And possibly a defense gain. Should we just do that? And we might as well get a drop acceleration. There we go. Confirm. We're going in there with all of that as Riku. It's going to be great. Wait, what was that back there? Affinity gain, mega potions, spirit auto life. I don't know what that is. Yeah, let's hop in there. We're going to be so... Especially because we're such a lower level as Riku going into this world for some reason. I'm not sure how I managed that. All right, before we head in, let's do the obvious things that we should be doing, like making sure we got the best Keyblade. Okay, so I do have the best Keyblade as Riku. I did do that. I had that going for me. We need to change our Spirit Dream Team, though, to include, let's see, change party, and we want to add our newbies, our new guys to the adventure. And actually, thinking about it, we should get another Kiraga. So I know that you told me earlier, Real Laszlo, how to get Kiraga in this game, which ones to use, and I've already forgotten. Which one did we get Kiraga from before? Was it Buttercup? Might have been Buttercup. I can't remember. Kiraga in DDD. Let's see. Don't tell me I misspelled Kiraga. Fine. Kiraga, Dream, Drop, Distance. How about now? There it is. Okay. Summary. Doesn't tell me how to get Kiraga. How do I get Kiraga? I need Kiraga. Meow Wow has them quickest way as far as I know. They're not sold in stores. I think you can buy them from Moogles during the sale days. Okay. Meow Wow. Oh wait, apparently we have Leaf Bracer. We got it from a Meow Wow. We 100%ed our Meow Wow. So we definitely have Leaf Bracer. Hey Reese, when you end the stream, after the stream, I'm going to watch SF3 vids. Fun stuff. Good stuff. Like original SF3, my solo series, are with me and Jenna. Meow Jesty will also have, apparently, Kiraga. I don't know if it's a necessity, though. I don't know if it's a necessity we have it. Let's just head in there with what we got. And I imagine we'll be fine. Let's just... what's the worst that's going to happen? What's the worst, I say? It'll be a good time. Everybody's going to have a good time. What we could do... Oh my gosh, what we could do. I have an idea. I've got a plan now. Oh, we have to fight a boss. We'll sell our Kiraga to the store owner, and we'll see if that gives us the ability to buy a Kiraga, if selling gives us the ability to buy. If it does, we'll buy another one. If it doesn't, we'll reload our save, and we'll have our Kiraga back, having learned a valuable lesson. Sound good to everybody? Sounds good to me. I don't know about the rest of you. I thought I'd fought this thing before. Haven't we fought this boss already? Am I going to the right world? I am. I see comic book panels. I'm about to have to cough again, by the way, just so y'all know. Just as a heads up. Nice, got it. No, don't sell your commands. It doesn't work that way. Are you positive? Because the way we're going to test it, there's no possible way anything could go wrong. Right? Like, even if we sell our commands and we don't get the ability to buy a Kiraga from them, we can just reload the save. Also, this thing was not defeated the way I thought it was. Oh, wait, what was that? Was that what we needed to attack inside of there? Inside of that pod? How is that supposed to happen? Oh, this is complex. Not liking it. Not liking it. I think I'm about to die in here, which is rare. To avoid the super laser... Wait, what did it say? Take refuge behind rocks? Is that what it said to do? There are no rocks here. We're gonna die here. Have I died in one of these before? I don't think so. Okay, here comes the super laser. Oh yeah, here we go. I found a rock. We're safe, y'all. We're safe behind this magic rock, and now we get to attack these weird little glowing orbs inside of its thing. I don't know what this thing is. Pod? Inside of its pod. Okay, now we just have to not die. Yeah, that's not going to happen, I don't think. I feel like if I'd known what I was doing earlier, maybe we could have made it this far without taking substantial damage. But as it stands, I don't think we have a choice. Oh, we might make it. Who knows? This beeping sound is driving me insane, though. It's like the game saying, you do know that you're pretty close to dying, right? Like, yeah, thanks, game. I figured that out. I think they've only got one left, so... Oh, no. Lots of light, though. Lots of light. No, no. Oh, my gosh. This is getting intense. This is too stressful for me. Too stressful for me. Oh, that triple attack, though, I didn't see coming. It attacked me multiple times. Okay, where's a rock? Give me a rock. Come here, safety rock. I love you, safety rock. It's going to try to trick us this time, isn't it? We're going to go for the attack the second it's vulnerable, and it's going to try to do something to stop us. Oh, we got it, everybody. We got it. Oh, man, applause all around. Applause all around. Where's the sound effects? Oh, that wasn't applause, but it was good enough. Well, like I said, we're going to get it first time, no problems, no hassle, no stress. Good job, guys. This is what a team effort is. Man, we got a solid bronze score on that, too, which I think is the lowest you can get. I think no matter what, you always place, at least in third. So even if you did the worst of anyone in the world, you at least get bronze. Pegleg Pete?
That Pete? What kind of world did I end up in this time?
Riku, that's the same question I'm asking even after the last world. Like, Mickey's here, and Mickey knows about the other worlds, but Donald and Goofy don't, and Minnie's here, but is it the same Minnie, or is it a different Minnie? Are there multiple Minnies? No one has the answers that you seek, unfortunately. That's just the sad reality of the situation, is that we're going to have to live in this sort of stage of not knowing, and then someday we'll die. That's just the reality. So the reason I say we might not be able to go very far today is that even if we kept streaming after this, considering Riku is just barely the appropriate level for this world, I don't think we're going to get him a high enough level for the next world before before we're ready to go to that world. So I'm going to have to go back and do some grinding to get him up high enough, right? Unfortunately. Not that I don't... I mean, I enjoy playing the game, but... Well, that was fun. Good job, us. It just means that... I mean, no one's going to want to watch me run around the world for an extended period of time. Gosh. Nice! Watching me level this guy up. So we'll probably have to take a break from the stream while I do some appropriate leveling. Then we can come back and do the next world. And I don't know if we'll do that today. I did talk about wanting to finish this game before the end of the year. And I do still want to do that. Because I want to be able to... I'd like to take a break from Kingdom Hearts. You know, before the Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. I'm trying to do that more often to be accustomed to it, because Real Laszlo said we're going to have to be able to do that ability pretty regularly in the future. I want to be prepared for a situation like that. Should we check what we can get with our spirits? Because I haven't checked our ability links in a while, since we were playing as Sora. Hopefully we have enough now to get Poison Block? Is that what I want? What do we... I mean, we have no other choice here. That's the only path we can go down. Down now. What do we have over here, though? Dark Break... I'm okay! It's all good. Okay, so that opens up the path to either getting Attack Boost, which would be useful, or Attack Haste, which would be okay. I guess. Not done yet, though. Let's check the other characters. So we can go ahead and grab Water Screen, Magic Boost. Let's save up for that Magic Boost. What can we get here? Cure Boost, and we'll go with Cure Boost. Cure Boost is useful. I'm assuming it applies across the board to Cura and Curaga also. Attack Haste. Water Screen. Lots of water screens around here. What's up with that? Who wants that? I certainly don't. Okay, we'll leave these to lie a little bit longer. Let them build up a little bit more. Let's head inside. We need to find a save point and a Moogle, so I can put my expert plan into action to see if we can get another Curaga. It might be, though, that we'll have to unlock them through other means. So... overwrite the save. Boom. All right, we've got our save up and running. So now, we want to go to the Moogle. We want to sell our Curaga. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of money. It's like an awful lot of money. Forgot to let you fight real Laszlo. Boom. Alright. Kuraga has been sold. Okay, now we're going to come back and talk to him again. And we're going to buy. And can confirm, that doesn't do what you'd think it would do. That's okay, because now we can just, like, leave the game. Close application. Close application. No big deal. I think we could have just gone back to the main menu as well. We went really aggressive with that. We completely just closed the game. It's no big deal, though. We can just sign back in. We'll have our Kuraga back. No worries. Yes. Disney Interactive Studio. We're all aware. We all know what's happening here. Yep, Square Enix. We know. I'm just hitting that X button. Get us... Can we not skip this? We can't skip this. We have to endure this. Okay. I just want to get into the game. But the music's going to start playing. Oh, music. Very relaxing, very peaceful music these games have. Well, you were right, real Laszlo. You were absolutely right. We were fools. I messed up, and now you're gone. Wouldn't it be great if I could just reach over here and trigger that sound? Yeah. We know the intro. Come on, let's get into it. Let's continue. What if our save game got deleted though? We couldn't go back to it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh, I would give up. I don't know if I'd keep playing. I might just look up how the game ends online and move on to the next one. That would be like Depression City maximum. Okay, fam. Are we good? We're good. Let's keep going. Let's just pretend like that never happened. So if we want another Kuraga, we're going to have to get another spirit companion that will give us Kuraga. Are we going to the same place here? No, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. In fact, so different that there is no exit in this room, as far as I can tell. So we'll just have to explore until we find what we're looking for. Nice! Thunder these people. Right upside their heads. Good work. So, can't go that way. Oh, but there's a chest. So what have y'all been up to the last few days, eh? Y'all been enjoying... I guess if any of you are at school, you're probably off of school right now, aren't you? For Christmas break and stuff, so that must be a good time. Anyone get like some good time off work for Christmas? Or did you have to work on Christmas? That seems unfun. I got a pretty substantial amount of time off for Christmas, but then also had to go in the day after Christmas for this huge install, which was a shock to my body, which was not expecting work, just out of nowhere. It's like it had gotten very accustomed to doing YouTube stuff, like waking up and just immediately going to check on servers and schedule videos, and instead it had to get up and go do physical activity. It's like, oh no, not this again. It adapted quickly, though. It got back into the stride of things, which is very handy. Am I not supposed to... Okay, no, there's a door here. Frog Boy just wants to fight. Also, I personally have been playing the new games I've gotten. Breath of the Wild and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. How you liking Breath of the Wild? Is it awesome? I have Xenoblade Chronicles 3D for the 3DS, which I'm going to play. I'm looking forward to that because I hear good things about the Wii version. This is basically just a scaled-down version of the Wii game. Pretty much the same game, though. And looking forward to giving that a try because I want to see what it's like. And Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is something I eventually want to get on the Switch. So how is that in particular? How are you liking that? Because I've played Breath of the Wild. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But how are you liking Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Riku just looks disgusted.
Wait!
Yeah, wait. Come on, team. Let's go. Let's go get whoever those guys were. Let's go get those goofy groupers. Why does Pete look so sickly, by the way, in these cutscenes? Have y'all noticed? Ugh, good grief. Oh, man, our setups are so strange. We have not checked our commands at all as Riku. We might have some new abilities that we don't know about. I just realized I still had Fire Aga equipped. which means, I mean, I'm not sure what I'm missing out on, but definitely some stuff. We need to look into that. Both games are amazing. Lip syncing is a bit odd in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's a pretty fun game anyway. Yeah, how is the... I mean, I assume you're listening to it with what subtitles? English subtitles? How are they? For some reason, a lot of Japanese games, like a lot of people are like, oh, I only play Japanese games with not subtitles, but no, yeah, subtitles, because the dubs are usually pretty bad, right? So why is the question I'm going to ask. If you have a Japanese game and you're porting it over to an American audience and you want to add English voice acting, if you're going to dub it, why don't you get good voice actors? It's not that there are no good English voice actors. We have several, but they always get like the worst ones, and the dubs are always like, you listen to the Japanese versions and they're so well acted and emotional, and then you listen to the English ones and it's people like, oh no, you don't think that he's going to come here, do you? I hope not. What would we do if he did? We'll have to be ready, don't you think? I guess you're right. It's like, what? You just find like drunk people at McDonald's and give them money to voice over this game? What are you doing, Minnie? What the Shrek? Why are you in this box? Is this your kink? Is this what you're into? I'm not here to judge you, Minnie. I'm just saying it's a bit...
Where are you going?
Cramped, a bit odd.
I have to help the Musketeers.
What happened? Tell me what I can do.
Who are you?
Riku. Mickey's my friend.
Oh, Riku, the stage has been
Oh, Riku!
to lure Mickey and the others into a terrible trap. If we could only find something to control the device from here.
Lucky I remembered. Look what I nearly forgot.
Characters move their mouths real weird. Interesting. But is the voice acting good, though?
He's losing his patience.
There it is.
Hey, guys, look. The bagels can talk.
I'm on it.
We're going with this, by the way. We're sticking with it. They're not beagles, they're bagels. Oh, we're getting a flashback, though.
Release me! This instant!
Actually, it's time to say bon journey, Your Royal Highness.
Captain Pete, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, don't you lose any sleep over it, Princess. I'm just gonna seize the throne and rule happily ever after. After you name me King, Daddy.
What?
No, don't do it.
I would never agree to that.
Don't do it. Fight the power.
And that's why the real you won't be the one doing the naming. I got myself another stooge to take the stage. All you gotta do is keep your royal mouth nice and shut.
A double? Mickey and the Musketeers will stop you.
Oh, never you fear, Princess. Those chowderheads will be out of the picture real soon. So, how are we looking, boys? Aye, okay, boss. Test run's done.
We'll flatten them like crepes.
Oh!
Now, you must hold on to that.
I don't think you
thing
flatten a
no
crepe.
matter what.
If you're saying you're going to make them flat like a crepe, sure.
Seat
But
reservated for you backstage.
a crepe itself, you don't like...
It's
I
gonna
mean, it's
be
just
coming
made flat.
soon.
And you either rolled it or you kind of fold it, depending on where you're at. How much effort they're going to go through. Why are we doing this sneakily? You could just, like, thrown her in there. You outnumber. I don't... You know what? I'm not here to question what the bagels are doing. You got to choose now, though. Bagels or crepes? This is breakfast. You must choose. And it can be any kind of bagel or any type of crepe. Any type of topping on the bagel or any type of filling in the crepe also. All right, we need to get rid of these strange glasses to make the world not be so ridiculous looking, which would be helpful because, oh my gosh, that swirly nonsense is going to make us all nauseous. We want to avoid that. Or maybe we don't. Maybe this is exactly what Twitch has been waiting for. This is the type of content the world needs right here. Yes, baby. No, not at all. Definitely not. Putting an end to that immediately. What is this Rube Goldberg machine we got here? Smack it? Oh, I guess I can grab hold of it and spin it. Is that... It's going to tighten up the ropes. Yeah! Okay, cool. But to what end? It's suddenly turned into Portal, and I'm loving it. If we get to start pouring bouncy goo on stuff and shooting portals around, that'd be fantastic. I love a bit of puzzle. Which is, I know, a contradiction to things I've said in the past when I've complained about puzzles in other games. But listen, what you need to understand about me is I have no consistency. And I am the definition of contradiction by my very nature. Right, okay. Yeah, I don't like puzzles anymore. Mainly because I don't understand what the purpose of this one is. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. We still need to take a look at Riku's abilities. I've already forgotten again. Got him. Boom. Okay, he's knocked out, unconscious. Let's hop in. And let's not take a look at our spirits. Let's take a look at our command deck and see what we've got new over here. So, I don't know if we actually have anything new, but usually when Sora gets something new, Riku does too. He doesn't, though. Not in this case. What we can still do is we can hop in and look at our... Oh, yeah, look at this. We have a whole new slot available to us. What is new? What was that? Dream Candy? Interesting. Drop Me Not. It's got tons of those still. Mega Potions. Got tons of those. Circle Raids. Aerial Slams. I like Aerial Slam. I'm going to throw an Aerial Slam on there. We got Kiraga on. And then we'll also go ahead and add our Cura, which we should have. I'd be very confused if we suddenly didn't. Spark Drive. Fire Aga. Drop Me Not. Thundara. We'll leave all of these on here. Why not? It'll be fun. I like kind of having them be different anyway. I don't want Riku and Sora to be exact copies of one another, because then it'd be a lot easier for Kairi to decide. No, it'd be a lot harder for Kairi to decide which one she actually likes. Because let's face it, Sora, he's a good boy, and he's gone through all this effort to rescue you, but Riku, I don't know, he's got like a real dynamic going on. He's such a complicated young man who needs a lady to come along and fix his broken self. Girls are into that sort of thing for some reason. I don't know. I'm not sure why. I don't pretend to understand. Okay. What am I doing next? Is the puzzle continuing? Are we done with the puzzle yet? Next room? Do I have to defeat them one at a time? Is that what this is? Every room has a different bad guy in it I have to fight? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, we got a Shadow Breaker. Is that an ability? Is that an object? I don't know. This is just a dead end, though. There's nowhere else to go from here. Am I imagining this? Or is this the case? Yeah, we can't go anywhere. Let's go back, I guess. I thought that we were on the trail of the next part of the game, but no. We're back in here fighting these guys again. That's the only problem, is if you leave a room and you have to go back, you have to fight everything again. Which is fine if you're trying to level. It's the thing that always irritated me about Zelda games, though, right? Because you don't have to level in Zelda games. You just gotta finish the dungeons. But if you leave one room of a dungeon and then you come back, guess what? Literally everything is back. And it's so obnoxious. Yeah, because you already fought everything in that room once. Is this where I was trying to get to before? Surely not. Maybe up here? Have we been up here before? Oh, this is new. Isn't it? This looks new. There's a chest over here I haven't opened before. I think we're on the trail, everybody. We're on the right trail. Let's move forward and find the next bad guy. I'm just following the trail of unopened chests and assuming that at some point that'll take me to the right place. Nice. Gilliam is leveling up faster than Riku is, though, and that's a problem. Riku needs to be at least level 400 before we can finish the series. No, I don't think so. I don't think any of the games... What is the max level? Isn't that the same in all these games? Can't you get to like level 99 or level 100 or something like that? I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm making that up, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, I guess if you're playing on super hardcore mode, you know, like critical or something, higher levels would be useful. But considering I play on normal, and you can pretty much finish all of these games at like level 30, 35. Probably lower, in fact, if you're good at the game. But I've never felt the need to go higher than that. I can't even imagine getting to level 100. It seems like it would be such an effort. If you have, though, if you're watching right now, if you've gotten to the, like, if you've maxed out a level, let me know. I know how Rondo probably has. I think he's 100% at these games, or at least a few of them, so no doubt he's reached level 100 with, how many has he 100%ed? I'm not even sure. Didn't he do a 100% run of Kingdom Hearts 2? It's a lot easier when he's here to just confirm or deny when I say things like that. I'm asking Laszlo. I'm assuming Laszlo would know. Laszlo, which games have you 100%ed, if any? And if none, hey, don't even feel bad about it, fam. We're in the same boat. What am I doing with this guy? We're whooshing him out of here. Just seems like an extreme way of defeating the bad guys. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, beat the clothing till it stands aside and you can get a chest out. Did you guys kill someone over here? Thank you. I found him, by the way. He's hiding back here. Good job, team. Very good job. Let's aerial slam his face right into the ground, and then pop him with the thunder, and then block his attack, and then we'll, like, spark dive him. This is all expertly thought out, by the way. I'm thinking all of this through 100%. This is not just random attacks. See that fantastic dodge? That thing I just did there? I got us up to level 29. And what were we? Level 25 before? So that's really impressive. Also, just not true. Not true at all. We went up a level. It'd be cool, though, if you could get, like, enough XP from a single fight to go up multiple levels. But, gosh, that'd have to be an intense boss fight. I'm sure if you were, like, going through the game and somehow avoided leveling all the way up to the first boss, you might get enough to go up a couple of levels. I mean, it's not like that's a thing that doesn't happen in video games. It does. There's a quest you can finish in RuneScape that'll take you from level 1 to level 30. I think it's the Waterfall quest. I did it with my RuneScape account. The one that I started for YouTube. Me and my friend Daniel actually did the quest together. I believe one of us died. We might have both died. I don't know. I got my stuff back. I don't know if he did. Crazy stuff, though. Crazy. RuneScape's a great game. Well, RuneScape, old school. Okay, we're back to where we came from. We've gone full circle. We found one of the brothers. Well, we found two of them so far. They're brothers, eh? I keep calling them brothers, but I don't know. Okay, nothing back there. Or is that what I'm going to have to do now to find the last one? Is just look behind... Nothing in there? Okay. Look behind every locked door? Probably. Okay, got it. There's quite a few of them. So we start here. Can't open that one. You got to look for the orange circle. That means the door is openable. This is going to be the one. This is where he's at. Yeah, there he is. Shrek me, I told you. He wasn't even close enough for the thunder. Yeah, spark dive him. Get that bagel. Oh, gosh. Oh, the second I take my eye off of him, he stops running into the... Jeez. Smack him. Smack him down. Just like that. Gillilo, Gilliam, and Real Laszlo all leveled up from that. That was impressive. Oh, Mike is calling. Hello. Howdy, folks. Live stream. How may I help you? Hello? Go ahead. What do you need? Uh-huh. What do you let the login information? It should be on your phone. I don't know. I'll send it to you when I have a second. All right. Don't start using it right now, though.
They just never want to make this easy.
It's gonna mess with my bandwidth. The Plex. Wait till I'm done streaming. Wait till I'm done streaming. As soon as I defeat this boss. If you start using it now, though, it's going to take up all my internet.
Yeah.
All right. Bye. Oh, my good gosh. Okay. Sorry about that. He wants to watch a movie with his girlfriend, and they're trying to use like a movie off my Plex server. But if he starts using my Plex server, it's going to take up all my bandwidth because I have a potato internet connection. So, he has to wait till we're done. What is this thing? I just now realized what I'm fighting. What is this? What the heck? It's like some sort of a mole rat or something. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of chests in here too. Is this the boss fight already? I feel like we haven't been here long enough for this to be the boss fight. I mean, I feel like we've been here for a long time, but not because I've been doing a lot. More so because I've been wasting time chit-chatting about nonsense. There's got to be more chests around here I'm not finding. Where is he? Come on out of there, fam. Okay, cool. That is doing damage. That didn't do any damage, though. Chests? Oh, it's just you. Hello? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? It's called a Holy Moly, not even joking? Holy moly, Rice-A-Roni. What a name. What a spectacular name. What are these things? We're being attacked by carrots right now. Where'd he go? Is he on the map somewhere? We see him represented on the map as a being. I'm being attacked by carrots at the moment, so maybe that's priority number 1. Hello? Hello? Is he the carrots? Is he the physical are the carrots his physical manifestation? He seems to have just vanished, is the issue. I don't know where he is. I can't attack him if I don't see him. These carrots are getting annoying, though. Should we prepare for the carrots? Maybe. What is that? Is that him? Found him, everybody. Found him. He's poked up out of the floor. Come here, you. Your carrots will not hurt me any longer, for I'm going to defeat you with a spark dive, and a fire aga, and an aerial slam, and that's all of my abilities. I can do no more. And Kiraga. Oh, wait. Oh, his arms are up. Oh, we gotta defeat his hands. If we get rid of both of his hands, does that defeat his ability to hide in the walls and stuff? Like, surely he can't dig his way through time and space anymore. What am I even seeing now? Some sort of a nightmare? Oh, yeah, that's what this is. This is definitely nightmare fuel right here. I had a bad dream about this once. Just like this. Except they were, like, gigantic Tyrannosaurus Rex hands. And also, they were my sister's hands. Because in the dream, my sister had become the thing that I feared the most at the time. Which was a mutant Tyrannosaurus Rex back from the Dino Age. You know, when dinosaurs existed. As scientists call it, the Dino Age. So this guy doesn't have hands anymore because I broke his hands. And now he's gone. He's popping up in these two. Oh, is he? Do I have to, like, predict where he's coming from next? Is that what I have to do? There he is. Yeah! Yeah, that's what I... Did you see me predict where he was coming up at? I did it like an absolute champion. I see on the map now that there's little pulses where he pops up. Fire Aga his face. Yeah, we actually got him that time. Yes! We got him. Holy moly, we got him. Yeah, of course we did. I liked that one. That was a good one. And we got Shadow Slide. Come on and slide. Come on and slide. Come on and shadow slide. While controlling Riku, you can shadow slide to warp behind your opponent. Interesting. Very interesting. Press X during the shadow slide to do a thing.
Riku, hurry! The machine!
Yeah, Riku, what about that machine?
How do you like that?
What? Impossible.
Looks like I was right in the nick of time. Sora?
Oh, they're safe. Oh, thank goodness. You truly saved the day, Riku. I see you're as brave as a royal musketeer.
Musketeer? What is that anyway? Huh? They actually say that?
Of course. Every musketeer is taught those words. It's a very important motto and solemn pledge.
You're right. And it does fit the moment.
You don't read my text messages and my glasses? No.
And one for all.
And we've unlocked a new Keyblade also. Boost in magic and more frequent critical hits. Interesting. Interesting.
I sensed something was amiss nearly the moment Sora and Riku departed. Xehanort must have known what we were attempting before we even began.
But you do know where they are.
You must understand, this examination is in no way how the mark of mastery is usually found. However, in light of what they must do next, it was a necessity. If Sora and Riku
I miss my beard. I miss stroking my beard. I used to do that all the time, just like I had a big long beard.
They will return home with a new power. At that point, they will both
rub my
be
fingers
true
through like all the
masters.
time.
However,
real long.
the dangers make this more trial than test.
But are they safe right now?
Considering their ability, I would like to believe that they are. However, all my attempts to locate Sora and Riku end questionably. Xehanort is a devious tactician. There is nothing we can do that he will not, to some extent, be able to predict.
So?
As you can see, the organization's members are complete people again. Xehanort will be no different. We cannot afford another moment's hesitation. We must consider any strategy to outwit Xehanort and catch him off guard. I must warn you again. The road will not be easy.
Fine. Let's jump right in.
We got a trophy! Cool. Alright. So next up, we're heading to Symphony of Sorcery, which is level 36. Recommended. What did we get Riku up to? Okay, great. 29. Sora is slightly better prepared. And then what's that in the background? Can y'all tell? It just looks like a world of darkness. How many worlds are there in this game? That's the question we should be asking. Let's see. DDD. Worlds. Okay, I see how it's. Dream drop. This never happened with BBS. You typed in BBS and it knew what you were trying to do. Like, oh, this is what you're looking for. It says that there's Symphony of the Sorceress, the world that never was, and the mysterious tower left. So we're actually not that far off from the end. Do we want to try Symphony of Sorcery just to see how far we can get? At some point today, I need to actually work on the server because I'm supposed to be flipping it over to either Craftbucket or Spigot, probably Spigot, and there's some plugins I need to add. But what do y'all think? Let's do it. Let's go to the next world. But first, let's take a brief break.
If you are watching live on Twitch, don't go anywhere. Reese will be right back. However, if you are watching this archive on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to like and comment down below. And if you want to catch future live streams live, head over to twitch.tv/HowdyFolksLive. Link in the description. Also consider becoming a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/HowdyFolks.